costs?
Like a car. So we go out from the tea.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any?
Enjoying tea, so
Can you tell why you decide to tea put now?
we put tea in the teapot and then warm up the tea. And
What kind of tea there?
we're gonna share the pu'er tea.
Black
Is it
pu'er or
yeah.
green?
The color is black, so it's black pu'er.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shu pu'er.
In Chinese is a shu pu.
How many grams per one tea put?
One teapot because I will separate. Later we will also try use gaiwan to make the tea and compare how's different the taste. Use teapot and gaiwan.
Is it
Okay.
clay?
Yeah, it's clay. Usually for shu pu, the first round we will clean the tea.
Yeah, because a lot of dust
Yeah,
in tea.
and so the first water I will throw it away.
Yeah, how many seconds usually you take for tea?
It's about tea. You see, the tea is very between this is very thin and small. Longer will be better because inside you have to make the tea wake up, and the taste will come out.
The open flower, yeah?
Yeah.
Every time when you put the water inside, a
Mm.
different flavor will be open with tea.
Yeah. The first round will be
Easy.
no strong.
Yeah.
It's-
The strongest one is third and
yeah,
fourth
third and fourth maybe.
in pu'er.
Yeah. And each round you have to pull all of the water out.
Mhm. Yeah, because it's take all strongest if some water will be still inside of tea put.
Yeah.
So Steven, is it your first time to drink pu'er?
I think so.
Is that your first time to try Chinese tea ceremony?
I went once, maybe about 10 years ago.
In Yangshuo.
Yeah.
You mentioned this before. Yeah. So lots of place, every city, they have a tea ceremony. Tea master, I think that's better. And they never make your cup full, only 70% full. In Chinese we call it 七分满, 70% full, because you need to have some space for other things. Like sometimes you eat food, also not make your stomach full, just eat like around 80% full. You need to have some space for your stomach. Give them space to work. And this is not only for space and also for like philosophy, kind of philosophy. If you always make things full, and that means you're always rush, busy, and you don't have time focus on yourself. The first round just to make the tea leaves wake up. Some people describe the taste like traditional medicine, Chinese traditional medicine. Dark tea is pu'er tea also belong to dark tea, so dark tea is
Yeah,
red.
fermented, because usually it's few years or half year it should be under the ground
Yeah.
to make it black. What is the difference between green and black? That black it should be under the ground. That's why we spill water first time. And now I can see that usually Ukrainian or Russians put more pu'er in the tea pot to feel it stronger.
Yeah.
When you put like little,
Yes.
for me it's not strong enough, you know.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't. I should put all of them in, But today, I just want to let you compare the different tea set will affect a little bit the taste. Black pu'er, so this is fermented, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fermented by people use some process. They follow some process, made it become dark and fermented. It's good for your stomach. Another green pu'er, they become fermented through the time. It maybe takes few years. After 5 years will be better. Each year they change, the color change. So at the beginning, the first year they can be described as green tea.
Okay.
Non-fermented and very fresh and bitter.
How is pu'er different from just normal green tea?
Pu'er tea is pu'er tea. Green tea is green tea.
Okay.
Pu'er tea only made in Yunnan, the city.
Oh, okay.
Different trees. Like in one tree it should be cherry, in another tree it will be bananas. Different.
Okay, so is it still in the tea family, or is it a different thing altogether?
A different tea tree.
Different tree plant?
Yeah.
Okay.
And pu'er tea is a big tree, and the pu'er tea, the leaves bigger. And green tea is no tree. Tea is very.
It's like a shrub, sort of, right?
Yeah, and you pick up the leaves only the first on the top, and also different mountain. Maybe this area and the pu'er taste different. Maybe this area the flavor will be better, and another area and the flavor is different and the taste stronger. So they have a different describe over the pu'er. But there's a famous two. One is like the empire of pu'er. Empire of the pu'er is Banzhang.
Banzhang?
Yeah, Banzhang is there's a place in Yunnan, and the tea called Banzhang, but it's the strongest one. So can describe like an empire of like a king. You think it's not strong enough, right?
Yeah, but it's opened my mind, How do you feel now after the tea?
Yeah, I feel relaxed.
Yeah, it is very relaxing, yeah. So what are the kinds of differences, like in flavor or taste between like the containers? Like what are we supposed to look for?
The taste.
Okay. Is there anything like specific about the taste?
Yeah, a little bit different, but I'm not sure if you guys can taste the difference.
It should be a lot of years experience to feel a difference.
Here's will be better, why? So there's the smell not only from tea, it also have other things will affect the smell, and so this material they have some like very little hole inside, like very easy to make a smell connect with air. So this material will absorb some not nice smell from the tea. Before you drink pu'er or some oolong tea, it'd be better make your stomach full, eat some food. If you don't have enough food, that make you feel dizzy. We are changed to another type of tea.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to clean all of the tea sets.
For what?
So because we change another tea and we have to clean the tea set. Don't let the different type of tea affect the taste and smelling. And also you will clean your mouth. And then make yourself ready to the new type of tea, and we're gonna have oolong tea. This oolong tea, so there's a 4 type of oolong tea.
Yeah.
Depend on where. So this oolong tea is from Wuyi mountain. So most of oolong tea is in the most south of China. Wuyi mountain is from the place is Wuyishan. And then the rest of the 3 type is Anxi Tietguanyin. You have that before.
Yeah.
Right? It's one type of oolong tea. It's from the Anxi town. Another type is Fenghuang Dancong. There's a Fenghuang mountain in Shenzhen. And there is a very special place. We also call it Chaoshan Diqu. So that's called Chaoshan Cha. So that's a mountain, only that mountain, Fenghuang mountain. Okay, the last one is in Taiwan. So, but if the oolong tea made in in Taiwan is in a very high mountain, so we also call it a high mountain oolong tea. If it grow the tea grow in that area is very clear. And also different type of tea. There's a 6 biggest type of tea in China, right? And each different type of tea, they have thousands, lots of different like a subtype. Like oolong tea is depend on which mountain, and pu'er tea is only in Yunnan area, and the green tea is around China. It depends on which city. White tea is separate, depend on the tea leaf, which part tea leaf. There's a 3 type of white tea. So if you pick up the bot, it's called baihao yingzhen because the shape like a needle. You know, yingzhen is the needle. If you pick up with 1 bot and 2 leaves, it's baicha is called mudan. If then the rest of is 3 or 4 leaves, it's called gongwei. So 3 type of white tea, depend on which part of the leaf. Oolong tea, but temperature is very important. You have to make the water boiling enough and around 100 degree.
Now we're drinking water to clean our mouth to feel new type of tea better.
So you need to unlock it for pictures, I think.
So first, while I brew oolong tea, I have to keep it warm enough.
100 degree.
So keep the hot water in the teapot as keep it longer. Then it can warm enough, and then quickly put the tea leaves in.
Around 7-10 grams.
Yeah, around 7 to 10 grams. And after you put in, and I will shake it. Shake it because we use it's already warm, right? And you can make the smell come out. And you can get a little like some smoke, because oolong tea, when the maker made the oolong tea, the last process they have a fire, and the tea make it dry, so you can smell some smoke.
So then why do you pour water on the outside of it then?
And make it give some pressure.
Pressure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Air pressure. When you make the water around the top, it actually gives some pressure in it. Because here has a hole.
Okay.
It's connected with the air. You put some. You can give some pressure inside, and this is good for make the smell come out. So now you can smell again. Okay, the smell is stronger.
Oh yeah, that's a lot stronger as well.
Yeah, there's some smell. We brew any type of tea, so the tea have different character, and the tea master's job is to present the tea, to present the best character of the tea, and it's like you know a person. And if you want to better present the tea, and the 2 things very important. One is the tea set. The different shape and different material you choose will affect this. We call this is affect the tea is the father of the tea set. Another one is the water. The water is the mother of the tea. So because the different water temperature will really affect the tea. And not only the temperature, how long you make the tea make the water connect the tea also will affect. Some tea you will like pour the water very gentle, and some tea you will put in very strong, like keep it higher, and or do something make it strong, connect with the tea. And all of this you want to better present the tea. And also how long you keep the water in the teapot also will affect the taste.
from the tea house, and the owner of the house asked us to share some tea with them, and now we will try some white tea with owners, Mr. Gan and his wife.
Fujian is famous for white tea. 就是the best white tea is from Fujian. So the mountain in Fujian is Tailao Mountain or Tailong Mountain. So they have some cooperation with a local farmer. You know, actually the Métis tea maker is a farmer, and the farmer is the person, the good person who really love tea, because their life connected with tea.
Yeah.
And so they will be really careful about tea. One single tea leaf is very important to them.
So we tried now white tea, and the owners asked me how it's about the tea, and I told that I prefer like stronger tea, and now they share with us another tea. What the name of tea?
This is oolong tea,
Oolong
and
tea.
all of the oolong tea, this is the best one.
The strongest.
Yeah, strongest and the best one. And most of the time you can buy it. Even you have money, you can buy the tea.
Yeah.
Because it's each year. It's
Not
very
enough
rare.
kilograms per year.
Yeah, it's 60,000.
60,000 for 1 kilogram.
Yeah.
So this tea is
very rare.
60,000 RMB for 1 kg.
Yeah.
60,000 RMB, it's around 8.5 maybe thousands. It smells stronger, yeah?
Yeah, I will present how you smell the tea like this. You know like
这好像不
you
够。
just like
之前是用这个蒸的吗？
之前用这个，
let the smell go through your nose. You don't like this, just a natural way to smell it. 我叫他告诉他怎么样更好的闻茶。
刘老师确实很那个，他你对茶道实战还
他很喜
是
欢
对，你是
他在研究
对茶道，
他在学。
因为有很有那个。
This is the first round, so she is warm up the tea set. Because oolong tea, you have to make the tea set warm enough and make the smelling come out. Now she keep it longer and make the tea set warm enough.
Same temperature like should be tea, yeah?
Yeah, keep longer and it's well warmer. Yeah, because it's warmer will make the tea, you know, the temperature will make the flower smelling come out from the tea. This is special for oolong tea. She tried to make all of the water come out, keep it dry.
It looks like full of tea.
Yeah.
8.5
This is 8.5 gram. To keep it dry and make the temperature higher and
这
make
是我
the.
们的体系里面用蒸茶的方式泡。
这是我第一次看到这种泡茶的。
嗯，
This way make the temperature higher and make the smelling inside of the tea come out. You know, when the temperature higher, the smelling will go to the air.
乌龙
This
茶
is
类的
only for oolong tea. Yeah.
No need to pour.
焙火茶类的
No need to.
焙火茶类的
Yeah.
啊。
Because when the process the maker make the tea and under the tea there's a fire, so the fire will come out make the tea leaves dry. This is first round,
那头道汤可以。
and this special oolong tea is called 牛兰坑肉桂, and some people will keep the first round.
非常厚重，就是很厚重
对
厚重感，羊骨花香
So
就
in
是
the
这样。
first round you feel the special smell. of
Even
the
the
tea.
first round is very strong.
Yeah,
And
even
it's-
the first round is quite strong in this tea. So I'm waiting for third and fourth.
Did you notice the second round? She just used the teapot, sprayed the tea in the cups, and
Without glass, because
Yeah.
like you said before, temperature very important.
yeah,
Because
and
the
this-
glass take temperature out.
yeah, cool down the temperature.
Yeah.
So she want to keep the temperature higher.
Yeah, I mentioned it.
大一
And
点
this
了
time she
She
used
used the
this way
glass, yeah.
and let you to feel how it's different.
Second round.
会不一样的。
嗯，对，我发现它的那个
The second round
口
tastes
感更加厚重了。
嗯
even
直
stronger
直接
than
入
first,
杯
yeah.
更醇厚、更柔，然后用银杯再去分下汤，它的汤感觉没有那么柔。
And the taste of the tea is all around your mouth.
嗯
And usually I know that you cannot understand tea from the first time. You need like time. Like every time when you drink tea more and more times, you feel the tea better.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Every time when you tasting something, and every time you can find something new in this taste.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
He found you have special wisdom
Wisdom.
on the tea. He really like to let you become your mentor.
很荣幸
Oh.
的，真
Yeah.
的，他能主动讲出来。
Nice,
You
yeah.
didn't let me to be my mentor. I'm kind of jealous. Would you like him become your mentor?
Our meeting is going to end, and we share tea together today in this tea house. Hope to see you guys again, and follow our channel, put likes, subscribe, notification, comment. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
谢谢，拜拜。
来。